Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Dawnguard DLC. And most likely the last part of...
Hundreds, thousands. I'll hire the finest bookbinder I can find.
The last part of the soul cairn that we need to do.
What do you want?
What exactly are you doing?
How does anyone expect me to write my opus with all of these rude interruptions?
Opus? What do you mean? Who the hell are you?
What do I mean, indeed? If I hadn't lost all of the pages, I wouldn't be in this predicament, and we wouldn't be having this conversation.
But if we weren't having this conversation, sir, you wouldn't be the only person from physically Morrowind right now in soul form that had been through Elder Scrolls 3, Elder Scrolls 4, and now Elder Scrolls 5 to talk to the legitimate last Dragonborn. But okay, let's start from at the beginning.
Very well. I suppose a moment or two of my time couldn't hurt.
Right, you're dead.
I am Jib. Some call me Saint Jib. Others call me Jib the Eradicator.
Why Jib the
Perhaps
Eradicator?
you've heard of me.
Actually, no. For two reasons. One, I've never been to Morrowind ever. And two... Sorry. I've never been to Morrowind. Nope, never heard of you.
I can't say that I'm surprised by your answer. Until I get my second volume published, no one will ever know of my achievements.
Achievements? You're talking about a book?
A book? I'd hardly call a 26-volume epic simply a book.
I'm sorry, you're not
Surely
Vivek.
you've heard of the rise and fall of Saint Jib the Eradicator, hero of Morrowind and savior of the Dunmer.
How's your work going so far?
Terrible. Simply terrible. I was in the midst of writing the second volume, and they just threw me into this prison. It's unfair.
Sir? Who threw you in here?
That damn Dramora and his minions. They didn't even give me a chance to explain who I was.
A Dramora captured you.
Well, I assume so. It cast a spell at me from some kind of strange crystal.
Oh, sir.
Next thing I knew, I arrived here.
I'm sorry to tell you this. Your soul was trapped.
My what? Wait. That means...
Do 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 do. You are dead.
No. All these wasted months? Or has it been years? I don't even remember how much time has passed.
For you, homie, it's been about 200
will
plus.
see the light of day. My name will be forgotten.
Actually, I can say it this first time ever, I think. It's been, what, at least 200-something years since technically his death in our main character, Revan's videos, which we will be redoing for the Oblivion Remastered. I'm going to do his whole playthrough again. But if it's going to be a lot cooler, I'm going to fucking have happiness. Could I help?
Perhaps. Do you have a way out of here?
I do. But unfortunately, homie, you can't leave that way.
Maybe I can't leave, but my writings can.
I wonder if I can take your writing source, someone.
Volume of my opus. I need the notes from my first volume. Otherwise, I need to do all of this from memory.
How many pages did you lose?
When I was tossed in here, I felt myself falling, and I dropped the pages I had been holding. There were 10 of them in all. Find them for me, please. I beg you.
Alright. Why would a Dramora attack you?
Well, that's a ridiculous question. Everyone traveling through here has said that
9 out of 10.
Oblivion gates have been opening all over town here.
You're saying I could have grabbed all those pages, still ran back to go talk to Valerica, got that quest done, beat the crap out of a fucking dragon, got my fucking third Elder Scroll. Go drop my crap off. Sorry. Go drop my crap off at my house. Somehow still don't know where the fuck my child is. Sorry again. My character is literally a horrible father. Please don't tell me that's how I am. That was a bit before my time.
Has it been that long?
Sir, it's been 200 years. You've had literally my Fallout character the amount of time frozen in this prison.
Uriel Septim VII assassinated.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
Septim on the throne of the Empire, Dagon was able to leave Oblivion through the gates and attack.
Why was Dagon able to do that?
All I heard is that without a Septim sitting on the throne of the Empire, the dragon fires in a place called the Temple of the One.
Right, in the middle of Imperial City, if I last remember.
This meant that we were vulnerable to the forces of Oblivion.
What ended up happening?
Well, I don't know. Everything seemed fine until that Dremora attacked me. I only heard later about the gates from the other souls. I can only assume the gates have been closed by now.
Wait. Okay. Where were you captured?
I had just moved from my ancestral home in Morrowind to the continent of Cyrodiil. I settled in the city of Kavach to write my memoirs and to find some peace and quiet.
Is that where you were attacked?
Indeed. One moment I was writing diligently, and the next, my door bursts open. It was a cadre of Dremora. The city was under attack.
Ooh.
I took it upon myself to join the cause and fight the Dremora, thinking this would simply be another feather in my cap.
Didn't work out the way I assumed. Didn't work out that way, I assume.
In front of you, as only a whisper of my former self should tell you that. I never knew what became of Kavach. I wonder if they were triumphant without me.
Really? Okay, so you called yourself Jib the Eradicator, the hero of Morrowind and savior of Vardenfell, a savior of the Dunmer people. How did you earn your nicknames?
Ah, yes.
Oh,
Saint
wait, no, you didn't say anything about Magnificent. No, lies. Oh no, second, last one.
Thanks to my campaign against the Winged Menace.
I'm sorry, again, wait for my time. Winged Menace? The only Winged Menace I know of are the Dovas right now. And they are... Let me check right now. I can't pause. Damn it! I have at least over 20, maybe close to 30 Dovas dead. But what Winged Menace?
Yes, I'm speaking of the Cliff Racer, of course. Wretched things.
Ah.
They used to crisscross the skies over Morrowind like vermin. Nasty flying creatures with a habit of sneaking upon the unwary.
Like me. What was your campaign against them?
After I was freed from prison, I decided to turn my life around. Give something back to the people of Morrowind. It became quickly apparent that the best way I could help would be by wiping out the Cliff Racers.
Were you successful, actually? By the name? Okay. I'm gonna honestly... I know I shouldn't ask the question, since by the name of the hero of Morrowind, the savior of Dunmer people, and Saint Jib the Eradicator, but out of stupidity, and for the people that have never seen this, and who do... the loving people who watch my videos, Were you successful?
Indeed I was. I hunted down and killed every last one of them. Took
Good.
years. The people of Morrowind were so grateful to have the roads safer again. They took to calling me St. Jib, and the other names followed.
See, okay, the Saint Jib part I can see being a nice one, because, oh, a saintly person had came and protected the people as they would. But at the same time, you said you were in prison. Explaining? Explanation, please?
That was a dark time in my life.
Oh, come
I did
on!
a lot of things I ended up regretting.
Let me guess, hot women?
Maybe that's why I worked so hard to redeem myself once I was freed.
What did you do then, before that?
I murdered others for money.
Okay, I've done that.
Before you think I belong to some romantic or secretive guild, think again.
I was part of the Thieves Guild. Oh, not yet, sorry.
Who needed money for skooma. The
Oh.
stuff wasn't cheap, and murder always seemed to be in demand.
So you're one of those guys from Cyrodiil, kinda. How did you get caught?
I finally bit off more than I could chew.
Really?
I was paid to assassinate some high-ranking official from House Redorin. What I didn't know is someone had hired the Morag Dong to kill him as well.
Oh shit, so you got framed. The rival assassin then?
Exactly.
I know that feeling.
He got to my target first and called the guard to cover his tracks. By the time I got there, the place was on alert. Walked right into a trap and didn't even realize it.
So everybody remember the Morag Tong. You guys, since everybody has played literally the Dragonborn DLC by now, and it's been over, shit, bruh, 14 years since the game came out. About 20 different versions of it. Y'all know we're gonna face those motherfuckers. But since we've completed the Dark Brotherhood, before we're gonna be doing the Morag Tong, before we're gonna do even the full DLC of Dragonborn, we'll get to see them with a unique ability, a uniqueness. But so what happened? What ended up happening to you?
They tried me for murder, threw me on a prison ship, and sent me to the jail in Vivek City.
Well, I'm
Gave
gonna
me
guess
lot
you didn't
of
have a good
to
time.
think. That's for sure.
Alright, well that's the end of the Great Saint Jib. The only one we have to worry about is, well,
At this rate, my first volume will be complete. Don't give up.
don't worry, we're actually gonna go towards Little Miss Valerica. Okay, so the last thing we'll do then will be to read the book. How about that? I have to, well, 409 though. Actually, no. The daggers can be dropped. That was 6 pounds right there. That was barely enough. Oh god. Drop. 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 I know we can get more, but I'm keeping this one. I'm keeping this because it's the first one we got. And this wasn't just a spawn off of a character. I'm gonna go. No. Stay away. Let's go grab the legitimate final page. So, everyone remembers good old Thornavir, right? Oh, homeboy's got a nice little chest over here. Just Dragonplay insulated boots. Okay, I'll take this. We got 55 pounds to save. Take the coin purse and St. Jib's second page. All 10 pages of St. Jib's opus. But sorry, St. Homie. We're gonna have to do something else before you. And since we have Jib's quest now acts as the last thing we're gonna do. Hey. Veronica! Where's Saran? Ah, bitch. Where is she? Come on, get up here.
Mother? Mother!
I love how she acts as if the barrier's still
Serana?
there.
Is it really you?
Maybe I
I
should
can't
change some
believe
things.
it.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
Nowhere.
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We are here to stop him. To make everything right.
Brought
Serana.
a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
There's no ruse. This is no ruse, woman. I have been protecting your daughter since we fucking met. She protects me, I protect her. It's a combo of working teammates. But this is no ruse. I want to keep her safe.
Coming from one who murders vampires as a
Hey.
trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent
Want the
Harkon
honesty?
from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
Hey, do you want the honesty? I've been a vampire hunter for that long, actually. With less than a month on my record. That's how long I've been a vampire hunter. Less than a month. Maybe less than 2 weeks. Minimum. About 2 weeks minimum, okay? I'll give it that. It's been a bit. That's why I'm here for the Elder Scroll, though.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key
Your
to
butt
the
is meat
tyranny of
nasty.
the sun is Serana herself.
What do you mean?
When I fled Castle Volkenhard, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls.
Of course.
The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow.
Yes.
The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
How does Serana fit in this?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal.
Of course.
Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
Cold Harbor?
It's what some call the domain of Molig Bal. His place in oblivion.
Serana underwent this ritual willingly?
It was expected of her, just as it was expected of me. Being selected as an offering to Molig Bal is an honor. She wouldn't have dared turn her back on that.
The tyranny of the sun requires Serana's blood.
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Are you saying Harkon means to kill her?
If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
I would never allow this to happen.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
I'll kill Harkon. Of course.
If
I'll kill
you
him.
believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans?
Nope. And Serana's opinion in this?
You care nothing for Serana, or our plight.
I'm sorry.
Whether or not
I'm the
you've
one
become
protecting
one
the
of us in order
dog.
to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
Alright, you know what? Your daughter. The literal reason why you protected her. Serana believes in me. Why don't you?
Serana? This stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed.
A lot.
But he's still my father. Why can't
Eh.
you understand how that makes me feel?
Oh, Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly.
Yes.
Both of you were obsessed with your own paths.
Yes.
Your motivations might have been different, but in the
Yes.
end, I'm still just a pawn to you two.
Also yes.
I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I wonder
I'm sorry,
how...
Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long.
She has more color in her skin than you have right
If you
now.
want the Elder Scroll, it's yours.
Good. I want it.
Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me.
Damn it, woman!
But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Okay, well, I want... Do you have the Elder Scroll with you?
Yes. I've kept
But-
it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you seem to have already killed the keepers maintaining the barrier around these ruins.
I know. Was that why you were so surprised to see me before? Also, does that mean you can take it to it now?
Yes. Please, follow me.
Oh, yes, there you
One
are.
more word of warning. There's a dragon
That's not
that
it.
calls itself Durnavir roaming the
That's
Cairn.
it.
The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the
Ah,
keepers.
wait, that is it.
And will undoubtedly
That is
investigate
it.
the fact that the barrier has fallen.
There you are. Alright,
I'm
Serana.
glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
So do you know anything about this place?
Just what my mother told me. I've also studied a little bit on my own, but there's not much. When something is trapped in a soul gem, and then the energy is used for powering an enchantment, the remnants are sent here.
Any soul gem?
Well, I think it's specifically the black ones. I don't know if the soul cairn takes just any leftovers.
Does anything live here?
Look at this place. Do you think anything would want to live here? The only
Not
things
by
that
choice?
can survive here are the Ideal Masters, the undead, and the souls themselves. Well, if you want to call that living.
How do you feel about talking to your mother?
Relieved, I think.
That's good.
All those things have been building for a while. You have no idea how long I wanted to say that to her.
Why did you ever agree to her plan?
Look, I loved my father, but when he found that prophecy, that became his life. Everything else, even me and my mother, he just became clutter. I was close with my mother, but she just kept feeding me her opinions of him, and eventually I started believing them.
Is that how most children happen? She doesn't seem too fond of
The
him.
moment we gave ourselves to Moloch Ball, things got really icy between them. They were both drunk with power, and pulling in different directions. And then he found that prophecy, and that was it.
And you were caught in the middle.
I was. Honestly, it took me up until now to figure out that my mother was really just as bad as he was. He was obsessed with power. She was obsessed with seeing him fail. It was just so toxic. Maybe I could have seen this coming. We could all be better off now.
You shouldn't blame yourself.
I know that in my head, but I just can't help feeling bad about the way things are. Sorry, I know you're trying to help. Thanks. Anyway, we should keep moving.
Of course. Hey, I'm coming to steal your husks. So remember, we are going to be fighting a very powerful dragon. Let's go. So we're gonna buff up with both of the. Oh, first we're gonna buff up with dragon skin, because that will cause us to have immunity to his magical attacks on his strokes.
Wait, I hear something.
Slay Darnavir! Shoot your ass down now. Pull out my OP blades and slap you around.
Stay back!
See? Holy crap. One boss fight down, one to go. Hey Valerica, how was that? Hey, where are you? Hey. 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 Hey.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon.
What makes you say that?
Volumes written on Durnavir allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. Unless...
He's not dead. Go on.
the soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide.
Yes.
It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnavir's physical form while he reconstitutes himself.
How long will that take?
Minutes, hours, years. I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the overscroll and you can be on your way.
Hey, it's the fact that the creators of this game
She's leading us to the scroll.
made it happen to where I have to talk to you.
What did you want?
Take this, take this, take this. Take that, take that. Ah, did I really? Oh shit, it's the first time I've actually used this. Yeah, quit. I don't want to use anything right now. Take that. Take that. Take that. That and that. Da da da. Oh wait. Doot. Ah crap. I don't know what I wanted to do.
Let's take it to Dexian.
Oh well. It was trying to be accomplished. We just accomplished grabbing a unique thing. Oh, come on. You have nothing to say? You're staying here?
I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor.
I know, but that means shit to me.
Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition.
Okay, yeah. We will return for you when we can.
I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I care about. You must keep her safe at all costs. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants. And promise me he'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value I have left.
Alright, everybody.
Did you have anything to ask before you depart?
Nothing. No, goodbye. We are going to learn all 3 of the new spells just to get them off our page. Bing, bing. We have that, bing. And we are also... Before we walk out, let's read from page 1 to 10. I am a hunter. I am a redeemer. I am Jib. The tale of my rise to glory begins in the ash wastes of Morrowind. I rode alone, weapon at my side, and the burning wind stinging my face. My quest was arduous, but necessary to ensure the survival of Dunmer people. A pestilence was creeping across the Ashlands. A menace with the insatiable hunger that plagued innocent travelers simply trying to get home. It was my self-sworn task to hunt them down one by one and drive them from the skies. Their fury knew no bounds, and their war cry resonated across the land. They were the notorious cliff racers, and they had to be destroyed. On a particularly hot day during sun's height, I was tracking down one called a lingerer, a cliff racer without a nest. He was particularly feisty one too, leading me on a merry chase across almost 3 miles of ash dunes. I had managed to take a piece out of one of his wings in an earlier scuffle, so he couldn't maintain much of a climb, but he still had quite a bit of a stamina to go left, and he was trying to make me tired of the chase. Almost 2 solid hours passed, and my Silt Strider was tiring, but I couldn't give up. I had sworn to eliminate the foul beast to the last, and I wasn't about to let it go. If I was going to stop the thing, I had to do it fast. I pulled my longbow from my back and knocked my last arrow. I took a deep breath and pulled back, trying to keep the cliff racer in my sights. It was literally a long shot, with the beast gaining distance. And the Silt Strider bounced me around at full gallop, finally with a silent prayer. I released my string. The arrow sang through the air like a howling demon as it sliced its way towards its target. Finally, just as it crashed to the lip of the foyer, the arrow struck in its midsection. It let out a horrible cry and fell out of sight. My cries of triumph were silenced, quickly stifled by the sound of over 100 wings. Rising from the foyer was an entire colony of cliff racers, and they were out for blood. The blasted thing led me right to their nest and sacrificed itself with the intent of feeding me to its brood. It was a trap. The damn things had become much too clever. Knowing this, it was likely the end. I jumped down from my Silt Strider and hit the back of its legs with the flat of my blade. The flat of my glass blade. There was no reason for the innocent thing. God damn it, it's getting me already. To die today because of my stupidity. As the ash clouds cleared up from being stirred up by its massive legs, the cliff racer brood approached. I held my sword high. God damn it, Jeff, what the fuck? And prepared for the worst. The battle lasted 2 full days. I was beaten, clawed, bitten, and knocked down more times than I cared to count. But to continue, I can remember. In the end, 76 cliff racers were slaughtered. Imagine that. Are you sure that's a lot, Jiv? Because I can feel like the Nerva had to fight more, but okay. I was knee deep in there. 76 cliff racers were slaughtered. I was knee deep in their corpses and my body on the verge of collapse. But I had survived and smiled to the heavens, and all went black. When I awoke, all I felt was my back on the cold stone floor. Every muscle, my body was on fire, my vision blurred. Slowly, I tried to climb to my feet. It took several agonizing minutes. But I finally managed to do it. As my eyes adjusted to the dim light of my new surroundings, I realized I was standing before Lord Vivek himself. He was simply staring at me, floating above his throne, staring at me with his piercing eyes. When I began to prostrate myself as a sign of respect, he held up one of his hands, as if to say it wasn't necessary. Was I dead? Was Lord Vivek pleased with me? Was he about to strike me down in the anger for my somewhat sordid past? Suddenly I understood everything. Suddenly I realized that I was brought here for a reason. I should have died in those ash wastes. But Lord Vivek must have seen something inside me that he hadn't seen in a millennia. Maybe not. Well, maybe not a millennia, but maybe like not too long after the Nerve just did their deal and decided to spare me from my fate. Thus began my ascent to sainthood. Thus began the rise of Jib. Alright, so we'll turn that off for now. And we'll turn that on, because why the hell not? Alright. That's good. What's up? Hey, what's up, Holmes?
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin.
I am listening. I thought you were dead.
Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity.
I'm sorry about that.
Between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death.
I'm sorely sorry about that. Why are we speaking?
I believe in civility among seasoned warriors.
Fair.
And I find your ear worthy of my words.
Thank you, my friend.
My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quinarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue.
Thank you, my friend. I found you equally worthy.
Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quinarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you.
Yeah, what kind of favor?
For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the ideal masters.
Of course.
Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there.
What's stopping you?
I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place.
Oh.
If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more.
How could I help then?
I will place my name with you and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum.
Just call your name in Tamriel, that's it.
Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
Why do you call me Quinarin?
In my language, the Quinarin is the vanquisher, the one who has bested a fellow Dova in battle.
Wait, how do you know that? A fellow Dova? I'm not a dragon.
Even in the Soul Cairn, the defeat of the World Eater has reached my ears, Dovahkiin.
Oh, thank you.
You may not be Dova, but the defeat of Alduin earns you the right of title.
Thank you. So how did you end up in the Soul Cairn?
There was a time when I called Tamriel my home, but those days have long since passed. The Dova roamed the skies, vying for their small slices of territory that resulted in immense and ultimately fatal battles.
Were you part of all this?
I was, but unlike some of my brethren, I sought solutions outside the norm in order to maintain my superiority. I began to explore what the Dova call Elok Dylan, the ancient forbidden art that you call necromancy.
Oh shit. So you sought the Soul Cairn for answers.
The Ideal Masters assured me that my powers would be unmatched, that I could raise legions of the undead. In return, I was to serve them as a keeper until the death of the one who calls herself Valerica.
They didn't tell you she was immortal?
I discovered too late that the Ideal Masters favor deception over honor, and had no intention of releasing me from my binding. They had control of my mind, but fortunately they couldn't possess my soul.
Is that why you're free now?
Free? No. I have been here too long, Quanarin. The Soul Cairn has become a part of what I am. I can never fully call Tamriel my home again, or I would surely perish.
I'm sorry,
I
Holmes.
only hope that you will allow me the precious moments of time there through your call.
Alright, buddy. Well, other than me summoning you, which hopefully is the 3, or hopefully, if we're lucky, we might do it more than just the 3 times, but I can't guarantee that. But where we're going now, we need to summon. Oh, we didn't even. No. On the Arvac, and off we go to the final boss fight. We have the Reaper shall fall. Okay, other than that, we've read all 10 pages of Jib's opus. That final area over here. Don't worry, Jib, we got your stuff. I find it funny he didn't find one of his pages about 20 feet away. Alright, here we go. Reaper's Lair, let's go.
Come on, let's go home.
Alright. I'm gonna do one thing before we start this this last fight of the Soul Cairn. One shot. Alright. So. Reaper, I will fight you. Wait, did I level up yet? No. You're not immune to my fire. Nice. I'm gonna make a battle axe for that. I'm gonna make one that's actually... You know what? When we get back, I'm gonna... Do I have one that's so... Oh, I don't have to max out though. What am I doing? I can't teleport yet. Alright everybody, that is the final boss fight of the Soul Cairn. And yes, there was technically 2 full boss fights and 3 mini boss fights. But that's perfect for me. That just means we completed the Soul Cairn's whole thing within 2 whole episodes.
You did it. You have all of my pages.
Here you go, my brother. All your pages. Here's all your pages.
Finally. I never thought I'd see these again.
He's about breaking. His voice is breaking.
These pages meant the world to me. Thank you.
So what now?
Now, Volume 2 begins. What else?
I'll be off then.
Oh, wait a moment. Here, I want you to have these before you go. A pristine copy of my first volume. Only one in print, actually. And take this as well. Seeing as St. Jib has ascended to pure spiritual
Literally.
form, I won't need it any longer.
Thank you. I'll take your... Oh my god. St. Jib's Opus, page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me just... 8, 9. Can you continue? 10. All 10 pages removed. St. Jib's Opus added. Locket of St. Jib added. Thank you. And actually, Locket of St. Jib has armor. Carry capacity increased by 50 points and stamina increased by 50. So we have one of the really good items. And the book. I don't think it's any longer... Oh, okay. It's bigger pages. Or bigger writing, I should say. So pretty much, it's all the same thing we've read. But the first thing is on here. The Rise and Fall of St. Jib, the Eradicator, Hero of Morrowind, and Savior of the Dunmer by Jib. Now we've read the whole damn thing, and I wonder... Well, it's worth about like $500. $12.50. I wonder if I can sell it to... Or not sell it, well... I wonder if I can give it to the mages. Would it matter? Should I give it to Bard College instead? That'd be funny. Make a song about... Yeah. Oh, that would be an actual... Okay, so what I want to do for now, this little stupid iron battle axe that we got from the Reaper, it will be named the Reaper's Flaming Axe, but we don't honestly, I don't know if we have both the enchantments I want for it. One has to be an absorb health. And the other one is the flaming soul trap. There we go. Now he's gone. I'm sorry, Ivak. I'll try. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't disappear before you fell. Back to Volkahar Ruins. We did this without forgetting to go drop stuff off. But we've completed the whole area now. Only one actual reason now entirely to go back. And that's with Sarana. So we can go tell Mama to come back home. Alright, though, now we are... Wait, do we have another Black Soul Gem over here? Yeah. I'm gonna start capturing vampire souls. I'm also gonna use the bow to see if I can fuck them up. When I get the Oriole bow, I'm gonna use it against the fucking vampires at the beginning of the fucking castle and just start shooting the shit off. I wanna see if they get fucked up by it. If they do, I'm still gonna laugh. No birds. Alright, everybody. We are actually gonna go home. Instead of giving them their stupid book to read the garbage, we are going just to do this. Drop our stuff off. Even the Dawnguard Rune Hammer, yes, we are dropping it off. And I'm really hoping, really hoping that something fixed to where I can now get the 2 quests instead of the 1. Because, let's be honest, it's annoying just getting 1 quest at a time. Thankfully, we've completed all of Serene Gerard's. I'm just hoping that the guys will be like, okay, guy, since you're done with the... Okay, let's remove that. That's a little disrespectful. I will drop these off here. So, and I guess we'll drop these off here for now. For a bit until we can at least have room on us. 414. Because let's be honest, I'm not always going to be wearing the necklace of St. Jib. Because right now, dude, our stamina is 360. So we have technically 130 points of stamina increase. I mean, come on, or 120 points of stamina increase. I mean, we got the backpack, so yeah, that's a lot of carry weight that we're not actually carrying. We have 125 carry weight, that's not what we're doing. I mean, the backpack we're not getting rid of, because unfortunately we're going to need it. But the necklace, I don't know. Wrong thing. Ingredient. Again, more vampire dust. We always get those. Yeah. Extra potions never gonna use unless I need to. Sell them. Awesome. Let's get rid of the invisibilities, you know, the stuff that might actually help during certain times in the game. But again, never use them. All these potions, yep, never use them. I'm getting a little snide with myself right now. Alright, we're going to put that away. Yes, we're going to put this away. Unfortunately. For now, nothing else. Okay, yes. No, we're going to put on the bottom shelf. Let's see what all the books we have picked up today. That. Excuse me, I wanted to put my bottom. Oh, I actually had to hit the backpack, didn't I? Alright, for now, how much what book weight we have? That's it, okay, nothing else has to be dropped off for now. Until books start weighing something, they are gonna be getting dropped off after that. Apparel, okay, the boots and the shield, yes, I know. gun mirage. That. Food. What do I have in food? Oh, my husks. 2.4 pounds. That's right. Or 2.4 carry weight. I can't really say pounds because, let's be honest, I don't know what they use in the game, in this technical game. I mean, for me, it would be 2.4 pounds for all 24 of those husks. Alright, companions, yes. Dark Brotherhood, which had the Ancient Shrouded, the Wolf Armor, the Imperial Heavy Armor, the Archmage. I need... Wait, where are the boots? Did I grab the boots or no? Look at my save. Because I know there's either one of two things. Either I put it away somewhere. I'm gonna check. I think I might be able to put that together, but... Weapons? We are looking for mage's boots. Because let's be honest, mages never wear gauntlets. Let's be honest. I don't know why. Wait. I just went through my boots, didn't I? No. The boots are always somehow mixed in with everything. I don't know fucking why. Unless, let's just be honest, I didn't grab them yet. I didn't grab them yet. How about that? I most likely didn't grab the boots. The mage's boots in the guildmaster's house, or guildmaster's room. I'll accept that fact. But other than, oh yeah, wait, no, we have to equip that to here. Will it allow it? Ah, naked. Fine. Ah, wait, what did it allow this? Do I have any? Yes. Let's grab Mordecai. Did I grab it? God damn it. Actually, wait. I still have about 4 more. We're not going to count that, really. I need... Volsoon, my favorite one, for a reason. It's got water breathing for free. It's got Briar. I think it was carry weight. Or something. Corrosus and Otar. After those, plus that one, we can grab Konarek. Then there's the DLC. So, we are going to go look for the last 4 throughout the next portion of this DLC. Because I want him. Alright, though. I think it was that the mask could still be worn. I think this was one of the items that... Oh, what? I didn't grab it. Yeah, so I think it was, again, the masks. Hey, oh, I don't have it. Let me grab it. So, if the mask can be worn, then for any time as long as we are increasing our mage abilities. Oh, come on. So the mage's armor can't really wear anything extra. Serana, would you like to wear the mage set?
Something?
Let's trade.
This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
Actually, fair enough. I'll take that. Or here already in my house. Take that. You wear that because it does magic damage. But you are also gonna wear this. Yes, because you